Hello, today is Sunday, September 14th, 2025. Tomorrow is September 15th, the half day, mid month for September. But today I'm just staying at my dormitory for the entire day. But in an hour or so, I will head to Incheon, where there's a huge parade is planned to mark like a 70th anniversary of the Incheon landing by amphibious landing by the U.S. military and the Korean military to combat then rogue North Korean armies, and those armies were pulled back to the north, and it marked the independence, liberation of Seoul and the entire southern peninsula. So I'm a free man as it is now, as I am. Today we are going to learn more about Femtocell attacks, right? Recently, KT was hit back by Femtocell scammers, and they are going to catch them sooner or later. But let's learn about technology and the advantages and disadvantages, and how we can protect ourselves from the attacks. This article is from Simeon on security, right? Simon on security. I don't know. Simeon. Protect yourself from Femtocell attacks. Tips and advice. This article was written by Simon on security. You sure, Simon? Simon is a come by a male, right? Simon attaches to eggs, right, to make a baby. 3-minute read. I think it will be like a 12-minute read. Table of contents. What is a femtocell? How can attackers exploit the femtocells? How can you protect yourself? Conclusion. Traffic interception and remote mobile phone cloning in a compromised femtocell, and what you can do to protect yourself. As our reliance on mobile devices increases, so do the risks associated with their use. One such risk is the compromise of your mobile network infrastructure, which can enable attackers to intercept phone calls and text messages, clone mobile phones, and gain access to cellular provider network resources. In this article, we will discuss how attackers can exploit vulnerabilities in femtocells and what end users can do to protect themselves. What is a femtocell? A femtocell is a small, low-power cellular-based station that is typically used to provide cellular coverage in areas with poor network coverage or where additional capacity is needed. Femtocells connect to the cellular provider's network via the internet and use a broadband connection to route calls and data to and from the mobile device. How can attackers exploit the femtocells? Attackers can exploit the vulnerabilities in femtocells to intercept phone calls and text messages, clone mobile phones, and gain access to cellular provider network resources. That's what exactly happened in Korea recently. In a 2013 DEF CON presentation titled Traffic Interception and Remote Mobile Phone Cloning with a compromised CDMA femtocell, researchers demonstrated how attackers could use a compromised femtocell to intercept phone calls and text messages and even clone mobile phones remotely. That's a good expression, right? Clone. Let's remember the word. Clone mobile phones, intercept phone calls and text messages, right? The researchers showed how an attacker could exploit the vulnerabilities in the Femtocell's software or firmware, allowing them to gain access to the cellular provider network resources and perform malicious activities such as making phone calls or sending text messages at the victim's expense. The attacker could also clone the victim's mobile phone, effectively creating a twin of the victim's phone that could be used to make calls, send texts, and access data on the cellular provider's network. How can you protect yourself? There are several steps that end users can take to protect themselves against Femtocell attacks. 1. Update your mobile device regularly. Ensure that your mobile device is running the latest software updates, as these often include security patches that address vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers. Use a VPN. Consider using a VPN to encrypt your data traffic and protect your data when using public Wi-Fi or other unsecured networks. You should consider your cellular traffic insecure and untrusted, just like a public Wi-Fi. 3. Monitor your mobile device activity. Regularly check your mobile device's activity and review your billing statements to identify any suspicious activity. That's good practice. I'm a KT employee, right? I'm a KT consultant. The KT is #1 carrier in Korea and also #1 cloud service provider and the AI service company. And we're the best mobile service company, outpacing SK, what is the company's name? SK Telecom and LG Plus Telecom. I don't know why LG minus, but LG Plus. Our company, KT, is the best. We can beat them, right? So we send your billing statements on a regular basis every month, like around 18th of each month. So review your billing statements correctly, right? And if there are any problems, let us know. Man, technology. 4. Contact your cellular provider. If you suspect that your mobile device or network has been compromised, contact your cellular provider immediately to report the issue and seek assistance. We have some additional guidance on what to do if you suspect you are compromised here. 5. Use secure messengers and voice applications if possible. If possible, you should be using applications like Signal, Wicker, or Wire. We discussed this more in detail. I've never used them, Signal, Wicker, and Wire. Conclusion: Femtocell attacks can have serious consequences, including the interception of phone calls and text messages, mobile phone cloning, and unauthorized access to cellular provider network resources. By taking steps to secure your mobile device using a VPN, being cautious of unknown networks, and monitoring your mobile device activity, you can protect yourself against these types of attacks. Remember to contact your cellular provider if you suspect that your device or network has been compromised. Simon on security. Simon is a seasoned cybersecurity expert with a wealth of experience. Simon? Certified in various IT domains. Very good. Proficient in compliance, automation, and network security. Known for sharing knowledge and mentoring, with a passion for ensuring privacy and data protection. a valuable contributor to open source projects, and a recognized professional in the field. Very good. You have a high flying resume, right? You have a lot of belts, a lot of championships under your belts. That's good. Come to us and work with us and make life better, and let's make a lot of money. Simon or Simon or Simeon. Thanks for listening. This is kind of a basic primer on Femtocell attacks, but I'm worried that it can the femtocells in Korea. If they are attacked or someone rogue femtocell is attached to the network, like a SK Telecom network, for example, then SK Telecom the subscribers' phone calls and text messages would be intercepted, and their phones would be cloned. We don't know what will happen to those malicious activities. So they need to constantly review their billing statements, regularly update their software. If possible, use KT service, right? They should use the KT service, KT mobile phone service, KT high-speed internet service, KT IoT service. Why use the second, third providers' networks? Thanks for listening and have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.